What I'd like to do is share with you 3 times that I've been tempted to quit in my business and entrepreneurial journey, and I wanna share with you the lessons I've learned and what's kept me going along the way, because I've been doing this since 2003. That's when I started my first business. I've also started 2 churches, and along the way, there've been many times I've been tempted to quit, and I wanna share with you the circumstances and why I didn't. Well, one day I come into the office and the atmosphere's changed. I had made a recommendation for a hire that wasn't working out, and as soon as I got there, the doctor sat me down and just said, "Gordon, we don't need your services anymore." And it was very matter of fact. And I there was nothing I could do. And this was practically, it was like 98% of our revenue. And I was working this business, trying to go to seminary, and I had another job offer that I didn't really want to take, but it meant I would have to derail my seminary plans. And I went home, and Amy was like, "What are you doing here?" And I told her I've been let go. She's like, "What are you going to do?" I'm like, "I'm going to eat a sandwich and I'm going to go knock on some doors." And at that moment, I was tempted to quit running my own business. I was tempted to quit seminary. I was tempted to grab the job I had been offered, but I didn't. And I tell you why. I've truly felt that going to seminary at that time was exactly what I was supposed to do and what I was called to do. I knew that I had learned some lessons already from that first experience with that first doctor. I knew I had more to offer, and I immediately went and started calling other doctors and knocking on doors. And I had another gig within, I think it was a week or so. And what was reminding me to go forward was my definitive purpose. The At that point in time, my business was just a means and end to get me to seminary and to graduate. And I knew that that was my purpose, and I wasn't gonna be derailed from this, and I was gonna learn the lesson from that. So, that was the first time. And by the way, these 3 examples are not the only times I've ever been tempted to quit, but it's 3 I wanted to share with you. But what kept me going that first time was definitiveness of purpose.